Yeah, absolutely. And so, again, you see that type of structure. That's what you're going to see tonight, all right? And again, I hope these folks are staying safe out there, but we want you to stay indoors as much as you can. But, yeah, you see something like that, it's definitely going to scare you. So let's put radar back up here now so we can kind of analyze some of our latest indication. And is this our Dayton Tower camera?
Yeah, I have this one still.
Yeah, so this is kind of looking again back into that storm that's coming right into Montgomery County right now. As you see, it's kind of hard to see off in the distance, but we are seeing some flashes of lightning. And as this rain comes in, it is extremely heavy. So if you are driving, you're going to have some very poor visibility this evening. Again, there should be nobody driving right now. They're on I-75. So we look at the latest radar signature. A couple things I want to point out here. Again, very intense rain and maybe some small hail here. Getting ready to come right into downtown Dayton, including us right here at the WHIO studios. You're going to give it I-675 right here. The warning, at least for the severe thunderstorm warning, kind of think of US 68 is about the cutoff right now. That could be extended further east with time as we get a bit closer, but just something to kind of keep in mind there. Well, let's go back into western Warren County right there. Again, another one of those little, I call them inflow notches, kinks, appendages, whatever you want to call it. But you see how this is protruding ahead of that thunderstorm that's crossing I-75 right now. And again, there should be nobody driving down there. There's Franklin and Springboro. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer and get some street names right where that is kind of right on there. So that's I-75 at Hamilton Lebanon Road. That's going to be Ohio Route 63 that takes you over into Lebanon. So you've got Green Tree Road right here. You've got Hendrickson Road right there. And then you've also got here off in the distance, you've got Hart Road. You've got Hamilton Road down there. And also you go over here, you've got Breel Road, and you've got Hamilton Lebanon Road there. So, again, a little bit of another inflow notch. And sometimes, folks, these can produce brief tornadoes. But if they're not producing tornadoes, they're likely producing some briefly intense winds as we continue to move along. We're getting some reports now of pea-sized hail in Montgomery County, so that kind of validates what we're seeing on radar with this return to the purple. It is small hail, but it's not enough to cause any damage. The wind, that's going to be our bigger concern with these storms as they continue to kind of progress. Now, this is base velocity, and again, we can see some very intense winds, 58 miles per hour. Wow, how about that? Even a return of 80 miles per hour there, just to the north of Hendrickson Road, and of course, that just updated there. But you can see that return there near 70 miles per hour. So, if there is no tornado, folks, that damaging straight-line wind threat is going to certainly be something we need to keep our eyes on. That's heading towards Green Tree Corners and then over here toward Miller Road in just the next couple minutes. James?
Yeah, gentlemen, see a picture here of some hail, very small, pea-sized. But again, Brookville, that's where that picture's from. Also, we're looking at strong winds, Germantown, Brookville. If you could you back this out a little bit and show everybody, because I'm having folks from Sydney asking what's going on up there. I know you showed concern. So from top to bottom here on this line, walk us through, give us kind of the Cliff Notes version, please.
Yeah, so Ryan, let's go up to Logan County to start with. And again, thank you for turning off lightning too, so we can kind of show folks everything. So coming into Bellefontaine, there is no severe thunderstorm warning for Logan County, but you could easily see winds 45 to 55 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorm warning winds start at 58 miles per hour. So that's coming into Bellefontaine right now, going up and down US 68. Again, if you're out driving, yes, I know there's no tornado warning, but if you have to head out, wait until these storms pass before you do so. DeGraff, you're starting to get on some. Let's move the radar down just a little bit. This is going to be just to the east of Fletcher and north of Christiansburg, near Quincy. Again, you're seeing some of those very heavy downpours. No severe thunderstorm warning there for Sydney, and there is a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Champaign County until 9:15. And you can jump down into Miami County. We don't have our Troy Tower camera. It is currently down, but this is coming up and down I-75, Ohio Route 55, Ohio Route 41, Christiansburg, Fletcher, Troy, Tip City getting the brunt of it right now. And also we've got Pleasant Mill, West Milton getting the worst of that there. And it looks like they've issued a new tornado warning for Butler, Clinton, and Warren County. We'll go there in just a second. I want to quickly recap the rest of this line. You see these whites, those are indications of strong damaging winds that could be occurring within this line of thunderstorms. Let's go back for the reflectivity and kind of jump ourselves down just a little bit. Downtown Dayton, see this dark purple right here? That's going to be an indication where there's going to be some hail. No tornado threat right now from the National Weather Service, but in fact, just to double check, let's go over to velocity real quick just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not seeing any signs of rotation. That's fine. But again, you're going to get some strong straight-line winds. What's happening is you're getting what we call a rear inflow jet, where the winds from the backside of the storm are coming in. That's allowing for those winds to get surged out in advance of that. So Riverside, Oakwood, Huber Heights, down there to Kettering, you're getting the brunt of this right now. The strong winds are coming in, and you definitely want to stay indoors. Now, see a little bit of an indication here. We'll have to watch this. And again, this area was tagged for a tornado possible, but no tornado warning at this present moment. But coming right into downtown Dayton, you're getting hit very hard right now. We'll get Clinton County added to that tornado warning super as well, Moraine and Kettering. Again, the track on that, Urbana, Springfield, Xenia. You're still in that severe thunderstorm warning. You definitely need to stay safe and move indoors as these storms continue to progress through. So let's real quick look at that new tornado warning, Polygon 2. This is going to include, yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
This is now for portions of Clinton County, Warren County, so southeastern Butler County, Warren County, and northwestern Clayton County. It's now picked up in speeds, moving at 50 miles per hour, but a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Mason. So that's going to keep heading towards the east as the storms keep striking our direction.
You know, I might suggest, gentlemen, if you could do a double box, Miranda, in, on screen, because if I'm looking over your shoulder, Ryan, our Germantown tower showing a lot of lightning, and just got another message from a different viewer in Springboro said that the lightning is very, very intense, and again, lives right in that area where that where that polygon is that you're concerned about with that tornado warning. But again, great images from our tower cam as well as Miami Township down there at Austin Landing.
Yeah, let's go put